Hey guys! A lot of the times when I talk about traveling and moving around, I get asked, how do you find friends? Where do you go to make friends? And I figured I'm gonna make a video about it. In London, I found couchsurfing really helpful. If you don't know what couchsurfing is, it is basically a platform that allows you to crash with strangers and to host strangers. I have done both and I'm a huge fan of the platform. You can of course also just meet up with other people in your area. When I came to London, I posted on Couchsurfing that I just moved here and that I would like to meet friends, and one girl invited me to a house party. I ended up going there and we ended up becoming really close friends. To this day, I'm still in touch with her and I've met amazing people just on Couchsurfing. Through her, I also ended up meeting other people that were on Couchsurfing too and that met through other Couchsurfers. If you've never used it, and no matter where you are, Couchsurfing is used in most places. In some places it's more popular than in other places, but chances are wherever you are, there will be people who are using Couchsurfing. Another site that I found helpful, especially in the US, would be meetup.com. I'm part of a vegan group on there that is really active. The group usually meets every couple of weeks. They host events, they host gatherings, they host clothing swaps, they host DIY sessions at someone's place. I've met great people through that meetup group alone and cannot recommend Meetup enough. Meetup is simply a platform where you can find a group for every interest you can imagine. There are hiking groups, vegan groups, cooking groups, soap groups. Whatever hobby you have, chances are there is a group for it on Meetup. And if there isn't one, you can make one. I know that Meetup is really popular in London and I know it's really popular in New York City. So it might also be popular wherever you are living. Couchsurfing and meetup.com are really the main sites that I rely on to meet new people, to explore places, to go to events, or to go to hiking trips. One of my previous flatmates in London also used meetup.com to go on hiking trips because at the time she didn't knew anyone interested in hiking, so she joined a hiking group and she's been hiking ever since with loads of different people. Meetup is great if you have a hobby and you want to meet like-minded people, but also if you have a certain interest such as veganism, you can meet like-minded people who share your passion on there. I always try to keep an open mind. Wherever I work, I try to really get to know people, and I've met really amazing people at work. I met one of my best friends at work, and when I met him, I told him that I don't want to mix work with friendships and that I don't believe in finding friends at work. And he found that really funny and obviously proved me wrong, because to this day we are best friends. When I was living in Vienna, the majority of the people that I became friends with were either through university, through going out, or through other people. And these days I mainly meet people either at work or through Couchsurfing, Meetup, and of course through other people. Meeting people in different countries really isn't that big of a deal, but you simply have to prepare to go the extra mile. And what I mean by that is you have to go out and attract people that you would like to be friends with. If you stay at home all day, chances are you might not meet people. When I initially moved to London, I met up with a bunch of people on Couchsurfing. I met people that I wasn't really fond of, and that too was fine. but I've met great people that I'm still in touch with to this day, which is why I would highly recommend couchsurfing. Couchsurfing is also great if you want to attend gatherings or potlucks. Together with my partner, I went on a couple of potlucks during the summer that were hosted by people on couchsurfing. Not only was it really fun, I also got to meet a bunch of travelers and people living in New York City who shared their story with me. It's really inspiring, and I always find the events to be really fun. You just gotta get yourself out there. I'm sure there are also local sites, depending on where you're living, that I simply don't know about because I haven't used them or I haven't lived in the country that you're living in. I would say utilize what you have available to you, get yourself out there, and have an open mind. I've met people that I initially thought I wouldn't be compatible with, but we ended up being really close friends. And that happens all the time. Lately, it's happening less and less because I've developed more of a feeling for with whom I could potentially vibe with and with whom I don't. I'm really shy at heart, which is why I think YouTube is such a great hobby, because I simply get to talk to a camera alone in my room. I'm more of an introvert than an extrovert, but would say I'm somewhere in the middle, but closer to being an introvert. So for me, it's not easy to get myself out there and meet new people, but I know that it has to be done. I also know that it will make me a lot happier, which is why whenever I come to a new place, I try to do my best to meet new people. It was fairly easy in London. It was super easy in Berlin. It's not as easy in New York City, which could be due to the cultural difference. Either way, couchsurfing and meetup have also been really useful here in New York City. I hope you found this video helpful. Let me know what platforms or ways you are using to find friends and in which countries you have used them. Have you tried dating apps to find friends? Because I am thinking of trying this. I'm a bit hesitant because I have no experience with it and I couldn't find that much information about it online. But maybe you have. Have you found friends through Tinder or OkCupid? I know, might be a super silly question, but I know that people have found friends on there, so I guess it is possible. It's just a matter of doing it right, I guess. Anyway, I hope you have a lovely day and see you guys next time. Bye!